Pyramid Cave! Right, this is the stage with the best power-up in the game. And remember that for getting A rank, you gotta streak through these hoops. The gimmick of the stage, time switches. It sounds worse than it actually is. Boing. This game is the reason why you're into industrial. Nice. There we go. It's bracelet. This thing is very cheesable. It's very broken. It's the best power-up in this game. You can fight me. Press B while in the air for a bound attack. Sonic's known for bouncing like a ball, and now you get to do so for free. Bouncing consecutively will give you a bit more height. The other gimmick of the stage is key switches like this, but there are only like 2 of them. Don't worry about it too much. You know what? This is a safe opportunity to use Ancient Light because Careful with the ghosties around here, because they can grip you, and if they do, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get them to let go. Case in point. Come on. Grab this. Hey, afraid no ghost. Here we go. That's the switch taken care of. This section here is on a very strict time limit. You hit the switch, and you gotta book it. If you don't make it to the end in time, the shutter closes. And you gotta streak through that hole down there to go back to the beginning and start over. Whee! More detail about Eggman's secret songs. Oh, shoot! Forgot you need to hold the stick. Yeah, you never noticed until it was pointed out. Okay. Shoot. Woo! Bonk. Ooh, bat! I do like the bat animal. Bat and Skeledog for one specific reason. Give enough to a Chow and it will remove their feet. There we go. And only a B rank. But that's fine. I believe Ram here is for speed. Yeah, run and a bit of power. You, stay put. Damn it. Frick. You're asleep, aren't you? God fucking. Most stages you're buying gun robot. Yes. Oh no. Let's. Ouch, shoot. Oh, shoot. Come on. No! Frick. I don't want to wake the little guy. At the same rate, the rest of these animals would be a bit of a ways. You know what? It's worth pissing him off. Especially since Peacock gives a lot of flight. Oh, freaking. Of course you go back to sleep. Ugh! Fine, whatever. Fuck it. You can go back to sleep, I don't care. I need different sets of animals anyway. That kid sure loves mechanical things, huh? I bet he has 1 or 2 spaceships lying around here somewhere. The door's locked. We need a key to get in there. No problem. We could find it. Right, Knuckles? Why do I have to find the key? We're counting on you, buddy. The world's greatest treasure hunter. Yeah, apparently keys are treasure. On the bright side, Death Chamber has pretty much one of the best musical tracks in Knuckles' stages. And I believe our power-up to get for Suckles here is... Hammer Gloves. Allowing us to break open iron containers. In the middle of red eyes. Okay, so... And surprisingly, it's not this area, so it would have to be the center machine, maybe? It's not in the red chambers. Not in the center machine. Also a gimmick. Certain walls you can tunnel through to come out the other side. Freaking container. Okay, so it's the scarabs that's referring to, I'm guessing. Okay, not up there. I don't know what about this means red eyes, but sure. Ow! Fuck! Oh, there, Knuckles' voice is just grumpy. Well, at this point, it's like, he really doesn't want to be here, does he? He's only got one objective, and it's Master Emerald reassembly. Everything else is kind of getting in the way of that. At least that's my interpretation of him. Ow! Right, I forgot. There we go. Woo! Okay, so it's red area. Nut bites! How you doing? Nut bite! Simple Fool sees SA2, click. Wow, that's simple? Okay, Crooked Scorpion. There we go. Now, Emerald 3. I believe there are about 12 different Emerald locations, and the game just randomly picks 3 of those to house emeralds. Usually, it tends to have a pattern. So, in this case, if there are 2 emerald pieces within, like, the chambers, within 2 of the chambers, then usually the 3rd emerald piece will either be in one of those 3rd chambers, either in the 3rd chamber or in the central hub area. Or in this case, a side area. By the sound and smell of it. Go away, Ghosty. Ah! Ghosty! Chow crate. And some gorilla. You guys handle all that saving the world of malarkey? The only thing I care about is my family jewels. Pretty much. Okay, it's a machine holes! Here. I saw that crate late, by the way. Wait, it pinged in the machine holes. So then... It pinged in the machine holes. 2nd chow crate. Maybe in the blue chambers? Check the blues when you get the chance. On it. Also, I did Berserker a disservice. Look, you guys handle all the saving the world malarkey guff. The only thing I care about is my family jewels. Okay, so maybe the lead-in to green. Ow! Freaking butt. Even with the hammer gloves, there are still certain surfaces that you can't dig through. Okay, so it's maybe in the transition from green to red is mine. Yes! Woo! Bootleg gammas. I think they are actually called, like, E1002s or something like that. Just do some random digging, hope for rings. Find the red scorpion hiding in the hole. Room with no entrance. Between the red and green. Okay, so I was half right on that. And I think I know where it is now. Because the secret hole, whee! Fuck you, Omachow. The secret hole between red and green is over here. You dig into this. Remember this place when we go hunting for Chow via Mystic Melody. There we go. These stages always take a while. Out of the lot, I think the treasure hunting stages are going to be the most trial and error heavy because, again, since it selects 3 random locations, you kind of have to get lucky and otherwise remember where all those locations are. Objective. Which was the Chow that we were giving all the run stops? This guy. Smiley. Use the animal. That's fine. We got rabbits. Frick. We still got one more Arbit. Fricking... Okay, that's all of them. We're out of attempts on that animal. Where is Sleepy? Still Sleepy. Great. There's a reason why I'm digging around in here, because there is certain locations where if you dig, then you do get things out of the ground. You know, like hats for Chow. For example, pumpkin. You can give these to a Chow, and if they like it, they'll put it on. Otherwise, they'll just toss it away. For SA1, where pinged all 3 at the same time. Agreed. There is a mod for this game to do that. Also, canonically, Knuckles is afraid of ghosts. This is a mini-boss, King Boom Boo! I kinda like fighting this guy. You gotta pace yourself when fighting him. Let him waste his time doing all the spectral fire bullshit. Then, when he makes that sound, does his echo stuffs, dip around to his back to punch the ghost holding the hourglass. Then, chase after him, dig him out of the ground, and if you're especially good, you can get 2 hits off on him in a single cycle. Not 3, though. That's from Yokai Watch. My favorite sound effect comes from this guy. If you, like, try to outrun him. I love that sound effect. If you don't pace yourself, then he just turns around and does that sound. Alright, catch up with him. Frick. We ran out of time. Unfortunately, it's very easy to do that. God damn it. But to show, I did successfully whack him twice in a single round, and you can do that. I haven't thought about that show for years. I remember watching a little bit of it. It wasn't that great, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna be 3-cycling this guy. That's fine. Ex-wife loved it. Bonk. Okay, and take the inner lane. 3, 2, 1. Damn it. We might be able to get a 2-hit on the next wave, but let's see what happens. It is definitely not intentional for you to be able to do that. Good time. Damn it. There we go. Shit. I went too fast. I'm usually faster about this fight. Bonk. Get fucked. And we do get back-to-back boss fights with this. That was pretty rough. We did it! Let's go, Amy!
You little beans. Do you really think you could get out of here alive?
Come and get some, Eggman! Sonic! Heck, just leave it to me. This time, I'll take your lives as well as the Chaos Emerald. I call on you to destroy these pests. Come out, my servant. Oh? An ancient guardian of this pyramid. Michael scared guests and loves scarabs. Yeah! I won't deny that. Alright. Bounce. Oh crap! I missed. Why did I try for that? Egg Golem here isn't that hard of a fight. You just gotta be able to loop around to his back. When you do your platforming, holding attack 3 times. There we go. Woo. Oh crap. That's the second time that's happened. Woo. As the fight drags on, Egg Golem's punch attacks will start to sink the platforms. I believe if he hits a platform 3 times, then it gets erased for the rest of the fight. Though, why would you be sticking around in a fight to let that happen? Also, certain elevations, he just isn't able to hit you. One, two, three, done. After the halfway point, he gains a headbutt attack, and careful when his head sparks. That's the signal for when he's planning to use it. One, two, three, done. Wow. Two, three. And we'll never get to see him use it. The game has slightly darker skin tone in the game than others. Never watched UK Watch, but Final Fantasy 14 has had crossovers with it and flashbacks. Oh dear. I mean, normally I do bounce bracelet off of the thingers, but the first time around it I bungled, so I'm just like, you know what, let's go for the security blows. Yep, the Artemis 2 mission is back on! Whee! We are go. So this is the original Chow in space.
So this is the space
This
colony.
is the space
where
colony
Eggman is
arc,
hiding.
huh? Whoop! What the?
Is everyone all right? We should be landing soon.
The hatch doors are open.
Sweat it, Knuckles.
No,
The only
Knuckles
thing in
lost
the
his
cargo
Chaos
bay
Ember,
is
dude.
Mr.
Don't
Emerald.
sweat it.
Right?
Land the
Knock
shuttle
it
and
off.
let
There was
me
voices? Originally, yeah.
Oh no!
Space shuttles are a thing of the
Don't
past. We've
touch
gone
that
just back to
lever.
rockets.
Whoa!
Oh, you hear them this time around? Good! You get to hear them here. I knew it! This game is fucking broken! This place was shut down about 50 years ago because of a terrible accident. The first but newly spherical space colony, ARC. When it was operational, it was the most advanced research center of its kind, but looking at it now... Now it's an abandoned ARC, wouldn't you say? There's not much time left before Eggman fires that weapon again. We gotta hurry before he pisses on another city. Seen the live rocket once? It was quite something. Nice! Someone designed... The shields are super strong, so we're gonna need to find a way to destroy it from the inside. Wait, isn't that a Chaos Emerald? Well, it looks like it. But actually, it's a fake I made. I researched the real emerald and made this one, with the same wavelength and properties as the original. But it's less powerful than the original, too. It's designed to reverse the energy field inside the Chaos Emeralds, and blow up. It looks so real, a machine can't tell the difference. I'll find the power supply and destroy it. Sonic, find the control room. So the plan is we switch the Chaos Emeralds when the machine's stopped, huh? Yep. Funny story about when you first played the Steam version. Probably has some explanation for why we can't hear the voices. Michael Myers isn't gets done to ARC. Alright, time for this stage, which shouldn't be too bad. The one after this is the one I'm not looking forward to. Be very careful with this stage for a couple of different reasons. A, the capsules here can be blown up, and the explosion lasts for a while. B, be very careful about blowing up some of the dynamite here, because if it opens up some of the areas, then it can suck you into the outside and kill you instantly. There we go. Oh, come on! I was on there! I love Sonic 6's frame rate made it look like Sonic was in... Ouch, shit. Well, we got hit in a lot of videos. Takes the FPS of whatever's running and just the speed and game rate. So if it's 120, it runs at double speed. Oh. Interesting. I mean, back in the day, that was a very cheap and easy way to handle things like frame rate and whatnot. Because most computers and the like could only really handle so much at a time. Of course, nowadays, it leads to issues because variable frame rates and everything. Explode! Oh, wait. It didn't explode. That's fine. Alright, we try again. Woo! I believe the power-up Tails gets here is... Laser Blaster? I might be mistaken. Ow! Was it armor? Each dialogue is its own audio file that waits for a cue in the cutscenes before playing. Oh, gods. Yeah, there is one of 06, Laika. You didn't know about it? Made by a single person, made by a single dev, and it's been going on for several years now. I think they've completed 2 of the stories. I don't remember if they've done all 3. Ah! Oh, right. Artificial chaos. I hate these things. Because they're always very rough to fight. You gotta hit their head, but the body reflects shots. You either gotta wait until they're rearing for an attack, or otherwise get close and propeller whack them. Or better still, just don't deal with them at all. Hey, is power up your Vulcan cannon? Ah. Go. Now, ordinarily, you'd be able to sneak by in there by, like, hitting a switch somewhere. We don't have access to that area, and we can't get access to that area either. Ah! Or not yet. What hit me? Rude. The bridges here can be blown up, so situationally decide whether or not you want to. I believe that's the switch for the thing. Yes, it was. You don't need to remember this place for now. Just know that it has a couple of goodies in there, and that's about it. He's driving you insane! Mood. Sorry, that's just how the shooter stages work. You're gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry. If there's a way to change the sound effect, I might look into it. But if anything, I think they're carrying over the same sound effect from E123 Gamma, from like Gamma in Sonic Adventure 1. Wonk. Ignore you guys. Ow. Can't believe I hit that guy. Gotta hit the switch here. Open up this, giving us access to the bazooka. Sounds like either a microwave or the beeping of a fridge with it left open. Someone needs to make artificial order already. Right, bazooka. This upgrades the Vulcan cannon so that way we can break iron bricks. Shit! Okay, this was intentional. Nothing to worry about. Here we go. Aye! You butthole. Wait. That was a little close. Because if you break both those dynamites, it opens the floor grate and makes it possible for you to, like, die. Suka Crash 3 intensifies. Hey, thanks for the reminder. I gotta ping RT at some point. One of my friends, they go by RT, not the famous RT game from Ireland. We had a plan at one point to play through the original Crash Bandicoot games as like a race type of thing. Woo! Ow! And this part is just free play. Vaguely remember on Dreamcast, before Knuckles and Ridge's first statement, it got cut off. Okay. I mean, I kind of have to contextualize it like a... Just, we had a plan to play through the original 3 Crash Bandicoot games, maybe the 4th one as well as like a race, but I've been waiting for him to get around to playing them, completing them. I gotta poke him about that, see when we want to do that. It's probably gonna be a year or 2. But, so you guys know, it is on radar. Also, fuck me. Both of you are asleep? Ugh! Come on. I have animals to give you. Wake up! Don't make me wake you. Gotta finish Crash 4. I recommend it. I think at this point, I just have the extra challenges I need to accomplish. Ooh, hold on. Come on. Okay, so that's... Yeah, I know you're groggy. I'm sorry. Your guess is as good as mine for why Raki gives Blight of all stats. What's happening is dialogue lines in the in-game engines are being played on an independent channel the stream isn't receiving. Oh, lovely. Just keep one egg in the water. Alright then, enjoy yourself, Nev. Right, like the reason why I had that idea in the first place was because of 2 reasons. A, I've always wanted to do a race, like game race with someone. And I figure, hey, if you're gonna do it with someone, it should be someone you know. And the second item is Crash Bandicoot itself. Well, I've already played through them, so the best way to liven it up would probably be to introduce some type of gimmick or whatnot. Why not a race? I didn't kick that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Did she stick something in her hoo-ha again? God, I hate it when she does that with the pineapple. Meteor turd! Ow! Ugh, fuck this stage! Play games that prominently feature masks for autism awareness. Yep. Also maybe Spyro. I mean, I wouldn't mind the Spyro one, but honestly, I've never played through the original Spyro games, so I'd need some time for that. I'll make time for it. I'd be open to it. Okay, I know where the first emerald is, but I need to open up the grates down below. I'm trying to remember where the switch for that was. I think it was up here? Also, this music is amazing. Don't let Hitcha move. Don't let Hitcha move. Yeah, don't let Hitcha move. Don't let Hitcha groove. Don't let Hitch groove. Don't let Hitch groove. Yeah, don't let Hitch groove. Blind race with two peeps who haven't done before, who've done the game prior. I mean, that's an option. Ah! But who else is around that has never played Spyro before? That's the quandary. I think I'm going way too high for the Switch. Yeah, I'm a rat. Yeah, fuck you. Wooden box. A very yippy rack, if you haven't noticed. Cheap rack. Oh, cute. God damn it, I'm not a How many times am I gonna get called a squirrel? Like, I remember the power-up for this area being down below, but I could have sworn the Switch wasn't this out of the way. I haven't played a Spyro outside the crappy GBA ports. Thought you were an armadillo or a bunny? Oh no! I know, this is a very atypical design for a raccoon, but even still, it's the tail, isn't it? It has to be the tail. It's way too long. But I like fluffy tail. Oh, Chevrolet. Cool. Hi! Like say it looks a little... That might be interesting. Fond memories of playing OG Spyro games with cousin on the GameCube whenever you went to his house as a kid. Nice. Looks more like Cadaver Tail. Ow! Fucking meteorites. Yeah, I know it's down below, but I need the Switch for that, I think. Which I believe was... Was it all the way at the top of the stage? I don't remember it being that high up. And if not up here, I could have sworn there was a power-up for Knuckles around here instead. Okay, I might be mistaken. I know those containers can sometimes house the Everdude. Yeah, no, maybe it was down below. I always get lost during this stage. Oh, wait! Duh. Thought I remembered that, but I didn't. I forgot that the side containers here not only sometimes contain emeralds, but the Switch was also in one of them. There we go. This is what I was looking for. Now good time for GIMP GPU. Oh no. We need a new graphics card to stream it. Where? Right. This is the sunglasses. Knuckles and Rouge both get a version of this. That is, hey, you hit the special action button a few times. You get to put on sunglasses or a scope that tints the screen and reveals hidden things. To take it off, just jump. It's 500 doesn't code, but 6600 does. Pass me save money, but screwed wanting to screen me over. Oh. Right, now for the wood crates. Some of these areas contain, like, extra collectibles and whatnot. Okay, so it's down below. Here. That's one. TV is programmed to home in on Knuckles' general location. It'd have to be at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if Eggy just laced Knuckles with a homing beacon or something. Managed responsibly by Tiny House. Mood. And thanks for the reminder, by the way. I'm gonna have to look at various retirement things just to make sure I'm starting to save on that. Woo! Ow. I guess the bright side... Well, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Synapse. We have all types of wanderers here, yourself included. Cotton Spore! No, my speed has been degraded by 3 stages. Whee! On the bright side, this is the last treasure hunting stage for Knuckles. It's also the most vertical. My guess is the crates. Evil water drops. Yeah, oh, great. So it's housed by an artificial chaos. Ow! Fucking, not again. It's also not around the crates. Ow! What the? How? Phoenix. gotta get the codex. Frick. Whee! Okay, 2, 1. Got him. Legendary animal. Out of a group of small meteorites. It might be at the top for all I know and care. Partial kills using animal ships, surprisingly fitting. Yay! Wait. The last is the hardest, how novel. This isn't even the last one is the thing. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, this is the last treasure hunting stage. Oh, of course. Lol. There we go. Surrounded by spinner containers. Okay, so it's around the middle of the stage. I think I know what it's talking about. And of course, as you're noticing, some of these treasure hunting stages can take a long time. Approaching 13 minutes, this is a definite E-reg! Oh, wait. So it's down below there. Okay. Got it. All right. Oh, an imposter check. Thank yous. Sitting up. I think I dropped something. No, it's just the cane. Yep, it's time to punch a boob. But first, jailbreak. You're fast asleep. You're fast asleep. Oh, great. Okay, which one of you two Lightfoots was I giving the, you? There's the, Phoenix. That was still a pretty sizable chunk of stats. Yeah, unfortunately, I pissed him off a little bit because I woke him from his nap. Hello, Rouge. Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emeralds? That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time. Get up here and do stuff. Hi. We'll try to no to you. Maybe a couple hours. Now remember, Rouge here is just a slugfest. There's not too much in terms of strategy you could use for this fight. But be careful about leaving her alone too long. Easy. If you leave her alone for too long, then she will do her attack on you, Black Wave, which will try to hit you wherever you are. It's dodgeable. You gotta dive to the ground with good timing though. So if you're too close to the air vents, then it will hit you. Also, this is the most superfluous scene in the entire game because it's deliberately meant to play up sexual tension between these two, and it just doesn't work. Just pointing out, A, Rouge has better dexterity than this. B, she has fucking wings. They're fucking breathing. Yay, exactly. Knuckles is ace as fuck. Yep, I could read that. And unfortunately, thanks to the Sonic radio show that we got recently, Rouge officially does have a type, which is oblivious, given she's also trying to flirt with Espio. Knuckles wants thing, it's disgusting. Master Emerald. I mean, yeah, given how many times he's been punched in the face for it, or punched it in the face. Yeah, like, the official Sonic radio play thing that they did for Team Chaotix. There were several scenes in that devoted to Rouge trying to sucker Espio into helping her make off with the astral lenses. Yeah, the Chaotix case files. Thanks. I blanked on the name. It's played up. It's the typical relationship link of she's charming him just to use his abilities, and he's taking it as, are you flirting with me? No, I'm too honorable for this. But it could go either way. But of course, it's Espio, so honorable shinobi and everything. Any attempts at flirting is just taken as, what the hell is this going on? A little too devoted to his job. Ow. Boing, boing, boing. Get a commission someone for a Digiset. No. Ooh, Pog! Which Digimon, Terra? Just as earlier, didn't listen yet. Someone with an armor design, like Imperial Digimon Fighter mode. Ooh, that sounds cool. Sekiro mod, but Wolf is Espio. I'm not familiar with Sekiro, so I'll kind of let that slide and say, nice. That might be cool. Let's see here. Seal. Right. I didn't say anything. It could be both, all things considered, Lux. Oh, come on! I was on the rail! The first time was an accident. The second time? Bullshit. I was lined up perfectly. Screw you. Wow. Crazy Gadget. Its gimmick is you're going every which way, all around and wobbling around. It's a lot easier to navigate than you think it is. Honestly, the bigger issue is the artificial chaos. Ow! Okay, maybe these things too. Crap. That's someone's fetish right there. Shielded gun robots like this also exist, and the only way you can deal with them is somersault. Yeah, I'm aware there's no time for games, but guess what? We're playing a Sonic game. Woo! That was a little close. Maybe I should stop collecting these Chow keys, given the Chow is asleep. Infant Secretary Shinobi, that's all there is. Yay! The music of this stage is really good. Otherwise, yeah, it's a stage. Right, this is where you get the frame bracelet. Frame bracelet! Ladies and germs! Ugh! Right, over this way. Got it. The frame bracelet! Actually, they call it a flame ring, but given where he's wearing it, it's a bracelet. It lets you break metal crates using the somersault, not the spin dash, which is kind of annoying. But hey. Boing! Whoa! Yay! It also, and the game doesn't really tell you this, improves your bounce, so that way you can break them that way too. I don't know why they give you those, because you could just random them. Lots of rings! Honestly, I remember Crazy Gadget being like the best area to grind for lives, if I remember correctly. Or if not lives, then certainly rings. Maybe get a randomizer ready for this game. Randomizer wouldn't change too much, I don't think. Maybe the enemies, but that's about it. Woo! A bit of precision required here, and if you can manage it, then you get a shortcut. Takes care of that. Second crate. Animals. Oh, come on. And now the gravity room, where, if I remember correctly, it is possible to sequence break this area if you have enough speed. Oh, crap. How did I manage that? You can't give him animals. Yeah, that's not a wrong statement. Ooh. And don't fall again, me. It's a really easy jump. They usually ask you to use this rail. You can just spring dash. Whoop. Whee! Switch. This, and there we go. Stage end. It's possible from the very start of the stage with a very, very good spin dash to get all the way to the end. Got dash for even partner plans. All right, enjoy yourself like, also, bear. Very cute. This is the trick with drives too. It's just harder because they float. And I think that's why I end up using animals, because it's a little more consistent. Bear! No, I believe bear gives power stats. In that case... Shit, no! I forgot how finicky the controls are in this game for, like, raising Chow. It's a lot tighter than Sonic Adventure 1, certainly. Heck, Chow. I gotta name these guys. In the worst case, if I get no suggestions, I'll just, like, figure out something. Right. I'll probably, like, grind in off time to bolster Chow stats. Hey. It's a Sonic. Yeah, I'm here. Nice gun, Doctor. Let's take care of business first, shall we? Hand over the Chaos Emerald slowly, and then we'll talk about releasing your girlfriend. If you really care about her, that is. Ending with a fake emerald, too. I can kill two birds with one stone. Put the emerald down right there and back off. You've turned into a big-time villain, Doctor. You thought you could trick me with that fake emerald, did you? Wait, how do you know it was a fake? Hey, Alt! Because you just told me, Fox Boy. Uh-oh. Now, for a little space ride. The capsule clears the colony. Bam! Counting on you, Tails. Amy, take care of yourself. Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog. For all of like 15 seconds as he realizes, oh hey, I could use Chaos Control too, because main character powers. Amy gets so devastated. I mean, yeah. Given exploding capsule and everything. Chaos Swiss roll. Yay. First time he's ever used it, and it did leave him a bit exhausted, but he did it. And it's not really brought up again in many other games, if I remember correctly. Like, a couple of games remember that Sonic can do that, but even then... Yeah, it is impressive that he's able to do it with a fake emerald. Also, Eggy. It's a fully powered up Eggman, too. Or almost fully powered up. Woo! This won't be a hard fight. He does have a couple of more moves, like this missile spread, a Mega Laser, but he's not hard. I've practiced. Meanwhile, I feel some strange energy. Wait, this tingling. It's my blue fleshlight. I mean Sonic. Wasn't sure if I could pull that one off. I managed to use Chaos Control? Chaos Control? You okay, dude? You look a bit high. I'm worried about Tails and Amy. I hate to ask, but I am a little bit high off of Piss Rock. Might be our last chance, though. Before the cannon fires, I need to slam dunk it in there. Whee! Final Rush. Last stage of the hero story. And I believe this stage's power-up is Mystic Melody? Whee! Also, not many people recognize that you can trick off of these rails. It does require a bit of finite timing, and it's only on specific rails. They have to be marked with a red or a green X, if I remember correctly. There's also a bit of cheesing you could do in this stage, and I remember it because I remember doing this within the multiplayer a lot with my sister. A bit of sequence breaking, we can call it. We could also do a bit of sequence breaking here, too. There we go. If you go fast enough, then you can sequence break again there, but unfortunately, didn't have enough speed. Hey! Whew. That was close. Yeah. Checkpoint. Okay. One. And two. Woo-hoo. Hi! If you're willing to gamble on Ancient Light, I believe the start of this sequence here can also be gimmicked with it. I'd rather not, thank you. Only way to play this stage. go. A little bit of sequence break off of this. Good. Little trick. Some of that old muscle memory is coming back. Just hold down, and that's the end of the stage. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't enough for an A rank. Because again, A rank is based not off of time, but score for whatever reason, which is stupid. Outside the space colony fart. Appropriately, the last boss of the campaign. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space. You know what I say. You know, what can I say? I die hard. You actually saved me, you know? So it was a Chaos Emerald, wasn't it? There's no way you could have activated Chaos Control using a fake. Yes, so there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway? What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. Sonic the Hedgehog. I see. But you know, I can't let you live. Your adventuring days are coming to an end. Adventure! Final boss of the hero campaign, Shadow. Shadow can be a tricky enemy to fight your first couple of times around, because there are only specific windows in which you can hit him. That first somersault you're gonna get is free, but after that... Okay, maybe your second somersault is free too. Lol. After that, though, you gotta wait until he uses his Chaos Spear to get an opening. Okay, the third somersault is free. Okay, game is just making me a liar. Whatever. Wait for a bit. What is this to be using? There we go. Of course, you gotta keep up because the platforms are slowly collapsing behind you. You go too slow and it's just gonna fade off. Easy. I remember my boss fights. Abandoned lab. Countdown. 93 seconds? Also, Eggy's on the floor with a stomachache now. I did it, Sonic.
Awesome job, Tails. By the by, look outside.
Fireworks. Cannon charging up. Here's Floaty. Someone actually got paid to animate and got Dracula's ass at the beginning of the game. I mean, hey, you get a paycheck, you get where you get a paycheck. You take what you can get. There are worse things to animate.